Good morning, people, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel, podcast on Mrigashira Nakshatra with respect to I Ching and gene keys. Okay, before we get into that, some housekeeping stuff. I'll be bringing in some time, maybe in a month or so, a full membership paid for course in basic Jyotish, basic astrology. Okay, just for all you people interested. So keep a watch on this channel. Okay, so we are doing a comparative analysis between gene keys and hexagram and how we can make them meet the core life lesson of every nakshatra in this playlist. Okay, so it will be applicable to you if your ascendant, your moon, your sun, and your Atmakaraka or any one of the planets is sitting in Mrigashira Nakshatra. Pay close attention. So Mrigashira Nakshatra, recap, temperament is Dev. It's a very soft nakshatra. Type is very passive, very soft. So essentially they are very soft people. Drive is Sthiti, so they want to preserve stuff. And being a Mars ruled nakshatra, that's why I have stuck in there, right? It is dynamic in nature. It provides the Martian energy. But like all Mars-ruled nakshatras, for example Chitra and as well as Dhanishta, they split in half between earth signs and air signs. You will notice the trend. Everything is about a template, a trend in Vedic astrology, right? So we are trying to examine that here. Okay. What is the life lesson of Mrigashira? Finding core commitment which resonates deeply to work with. Once again, life lesson of Mrigashira is finding core commitment. What is your core? What are you searching for? Mrigashira is represented by deer, which is hunting the smell of its own musk throughout the forest. The classical story of a deer. Think of the symbology here, folks. Finding core commitment. Mrigashira can wander about a lot in life. If you're not searching for your core commitment, which deeply resonates you to work with, you're just going to drift along, like so many of us do. So to get to this life lesson, what is the I Ching suggest? Suggestion for I Ching, which hexagrams I have taken here, is only to meet that core commitment, which Mrigashira is asking us to do. Okay, if there are planets and points, use the signification of the planet or point to find that core commitment. Simple. If you are in the first two padas, then it is more of Taurus, earthy energy. If it's the last two padas, it is more of Gemini and air-like energy, mental energy and grounding energy. Resources, mental strength and attitude. First off, hexagram 27. Yi, nourishment. Yi symbolizes nourishment and the importance of finding sustenance for growth. In the context of this life theme, it is suggestive that your core commitment is like nourishment for your personal and spiritual growth. This hexagram advises identifying and nurturing the commitment that sustains you deeply. Deeply being the core word there. Hexagram 31, Xian, influence. I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing the Chinese here, but anyway, Xian represents the idea of influence and the impact of powerful commitment. Finding co-commitment, that's what we are trying to do, right? In Mrigashira. It emphasizes the potential for your core commitment to influence not only your life, but also the lives of others. This hexagram advises being aware of the influence of your commitment has on your surroundings. See how that ties in even with the deer energy? Hexagram number 53. Jian, development. Jian symbolizes the process of development and advancement. In the context of this life theme, It suggests core commitment is a driving force for your personal development. This hexagram advises embracing the continuous process of growth and evolution guided by your deeply resonant commitment. Hexagram 17, Sui, which means following. Sui signifies the concept of following a leader or a path. Path is more like what I feel. Aligning with your theme, it emphasizes the importance of following your core commitment as a guiding principle. What you must align to as Mrigashira people is finding that core. This hexagram advises trusting and following the path that resonates deeply with your values. Mrigashira, you need to find your values. Hexagram 32, Heng, constancy. Heng represents the quality of constancy and persistence. Very key to Mrigashira, isn't it? Very wandering type of nakshatra. Persistent. Be persistent in whatever you are pursuing. In this theme, how it highlights to us is it underscores the need for maintaining constancy in your commitment. Well, you found your core commitment. Are you committed to it now? Are you being persistent with your commitment? This hexagram advises staying true to your core commitment, unwavering determination, allowing it to be a constant presence in your life. Hexagram 41, Sun, decrease. We are finding more commonality in other nakshatras also, isn't it? The idea of decrease is not so much reduction, but reduction of that which stops your core life lesson of the nakshatra. Sun symbolizes the concept of decrease or reduction. In this context, it suggests focusing your core commitment may involve reducing distractions and unnecessary elements in your life. For example, if Mrigashira appears in your third house with lots of planets and points, you're distracted by your neighbors, your friends. If Mrigashira appears in the seventh house, it might be more of distraction of all things which relate to others, maybe your spouse. If it's fifth house, it may be your children. You have to do this math. Now let us see gene keys and what that provides us. Within the gene key system, we see the following keys that can help us unlock the life lesson of Mrigashira, to be followed by all the gene keys fans here. Gene key number 29, the gift of commitment. This gene key directly aligns with the theme of commitment. It emphasizes the power of unwavering dedication to the chosen path. Once you choose the path, be committed to it. This key can assist the deepening of commitment found in Mrigashira Nakshatra. Gene key number 11, the gift of idealism. Idealism involves holding high ideals and values. This gene key can guide the process of finding core commitment by aligning with the ideals that resonate deeply. It's a tricky thing to navigate, don't you think? Finding ideal we do from time to time in spurts in our life. But committing to that requires a degree of idealism also. You don't know where you're heading. You found the commitment, but you have to have a certain degree of idealism to chase it, like the deer. Gene key number 47, the gift of realization. Making it real, actualization. Realization involves understanding the deeper meaning behind the experience. You're having an experience. Everybody is at every moment in time. This gene key can assist finding the core commitment by facilitating profound realizations, epiphanies about yourself, about the world, about those around you, about your life. to lead a more authentic and resonant path. Gene key number 18, the gift of integrity. Integrity is about maintaining a strong sense of moral and ethical principles. This gene key can guide the process of finding core commitment that aligns with one's integrity. Be sure you are integral to whatever you're doing. Don't do it because somebody else is asking you to. That never works, has it? Ensuring that the chosen path reflects one's deepest values. Gene key number 42. The gift of realism. Realism involves a practical, grounded approach to life, something that Mrigashira people desperately need. This gene key can assist finding core commitment by providing a realistic perspective on goals and aspirations, ensuring they are attainable and meaningful. Very big words there. Attainable and meaningful. So, Mrigashira people, your core commitment should be both attainable and meaningful with your core values. Gene key number 33, the gift of harmony. Harmony involves creating balance and unity. This gene key can support the process of finding the core commitment. Something is needed to find that core commitment, isn't it? Only then the individual will move towards the choices that bring harmony to their inner and outer worlds. Sort of a balance. We are all looking for balance between our inner and outer worlds. Gene key number 60, the gift of acceptance. Acceptance involves embracing oneself and others as they are. Don't fight this, folks. This gene key can assist in finding a core commitment by encouraging self-acceptance and acceptance of your chosen path, fostering a sense of peace and alignment. Last one, gene key number 61, gift of leadership. Everybody wants to become a leader without knowing what it requires. Well, it's individual. It's unique to each one of us. That's what we are trying to uncover in this Nakshatra series. Leadership involves taking responsibility for guiding and inspiring others. Mrigashira will do so. Since it's a Devgana, it will do it very softly, very nicely, very firmly if it's in Taurus, very mentally, intellectually if it's in Gemini. Once again, to wrap this up, find out where the Mrigashira is in your chart. Everybody has Mrigashira lying around somewhere in their chart. The dominance, however, is in context to the planet and its signification, and also in context to whether it's in Ascendant, or your moon, or your sun, or your Atmakaraka. Okay. Next we shall be seeing the sixth one. I think it's Ardra Nakshatra after this, going properly into Gemini. Meanwhile, take care, be safe.